He getting $250 a week. His brother would treat him like he was the bag man, make him carry, the groupies bags and all that shit. They would get into it. Killer would kick his ass fight. Rob would kick him off the tour. You know what I'm saying? Then 2 weeks later, he'll be back. And, that's how all that tape shit, Killer discovered the tape when he got kicked off the tour. And he used to go in there and take all the VCR tapes before, he'd go home. And that's how the tape came.
So when you say Killer is the brother, right?
Killer, Carey Kelly, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, since you brought up the tape, explain like how that tape came about.
Okay. The tape came about, Killer and Rob got into a fight after a show. Rob said Killer messed up. This was a, every week occurrence when they backstage. You fucked up and this is my show and blah, blah, blah. And, everybody was getting dressed or whatever. He took his dirty drawers and threw them in Killer's face. Killer jumped on the nigga, beat his ass. So he had Killer escorted out and basically kicked him off the tour. So Killer went to the tour bus to collect his things. And when he was in there, he's taking videotapes and, just petty shit, being petty. He gets back to the crib and pops in the tape. It was supposed to be Stephen King's Sometime They Come Back. I remember that time because it was ironic. He pops in the tape and, there's Rob with the girl.
Damn.
Yeah. So when he had the tape in his possession, and at that time he actually was staying with me for a while. We were on break for a tour. He was staying with me for a while because he really had no place to go. He was only making $250 a week, so he came to Cleveland. Basically, he reached out to Rob, but Rob wouldn't answer his calls or nothing like that. So he called Barry. And he told Barry that, hey, he had this tape, and it's Rob on here with these girls, and basically, this shit should put him away for life. Barry wanted him to, Barry was going to come down personally to get the tape, and he was like, no, I'm not putting this tape in nobody's hand but my brother. Okay? So eventually they end up flying Killer up there, making him take a lie detector test to make sure he didn't have any other copies. Paid up his rent for 6 months in this apartment called the Americana on the Lake Erie in Cleveland. I don't know if you know where it used to be called the Americana. Mm-hmm. And paid up his rent for 6 months and basically just left him to die.
Wow.
So at that time, they had the tape. Barry was the manager, so Barry had control of the tape. Nobody knew about the tape for a couple of years, right, until Rob decided to fire Barry. So that's when the tape was leaked.
Oh, so basically, once he got fired, the tape mysteriously just came out in the in the public eye. But you're saying it was several years had passed while the tape was already had already been made.
In their possession. It was at least 2 years, yeah. And while the tape was still in possession, 2-3 years. Your tape was safe or whatever. Nobody had copies of the tape, but then Barry, when Barry got fired, Barry wanted to destroy him.
Damn. Now is Killer the same? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you. No, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you because I'll write it down. Go ahead. You was about to say it was common knowledge.
It was common knowledge that Barry had it in for Rob, was going to destroy Rob. That he had told several people that he had the shit on him, and he was going to destroy him. And basically, that's when the tape was leaked. Everybody knows it was Barry.
Damn.
But Barry caused the rift between the brothers because when he first came to get the tape, he went back and told Rob, Barry offered money to Killer for the tape. Killer's like, I ain't putting the tape in nobody's hand but my brother. Barry went back and told Rob that Killer wanted $50,000 for the tape. So basically, that's how everything started between the rift between the brothers. They ain't talked, probably said 10 words since then. And shit, that was back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
So as far as the brother didn't really want no money for the tape. He just wanted to give it to his brother personally.
No, man, he didn't want no money for the tape. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. you know, that was Barry playing both ends. Barry wanted to take for himself, you know what I'm saying? But that was him playing both ends, the brothers against each other. And really, Killer had that they gave him a little bit of money, paid his rent for 6 months, and he didn't hear from him until the trial, when they were trying to say it could be Killer.
Right.
Back then, they looked a lot alike. Because you look at some of the videos and stuff, even in the documentary, you would recognize him today that it was the same person, but he was sitting in the Jeep with him, and they looked a lot alike back then.
Yeah.
They don't now. You know what I'm saying? Killer's at home.